This is DJ Hard, your host. It's showtime! It's Friday! Welcome to It's Friday podcast. This is DJ Hard, your host. And I want to thank you for watching today. I'm working on my new album, I See. In other words, I See equals instrumental culture. And I made a few notes. To make you aware of what some of the things that went into this project. Well, I'm narrowing it down to 11 instrumental songs. All right, but originally I started with 32 songs. And I cut it down and I used information that I received from my fans on Number One Music, and I read their comments and I thought about what they were saying in the songs that they did write about, and I said, okay, I'll need something that's gonna keep that groove going. You know, I got a groove there, right? And I wanna get into that groove with my fans, but this time I want them to just hear the music, all right? So that's why I came up with this for Black History Month. This is my Black History Month project, y'all. All right. And I'm wearing my black and gold, giving a shout out to Grambling State University, where I graduated way back in the Gap, historically Black college. I want to give a shout out to them. I also want to give a shout out to the other schools that I went to, you know, like Los Angeles Unified School District. Of course, I had to do a lot of supplementing that education. I also went to Maxine Waters Employment Preparation Center in a famous location, otherwise known as Watts, California, right there in Los Angeles County. All right. And also use some of the knowledge that I got from Bossier Parish Community College. I want to give a shout out to that curriculum that I was able to participate in, dealing with this film industry and trying to learn something about telecommunications in regards to directing films and editing and recording and all this stuff, you know, so all this stuff kind of go together, you know, it's a blended system here with different educational sources. All right. Now, that reminds me that it needs to be a conversation out there, you know, that includes, adults. All right. Going back to college for certain things that we might need to brush up on. And that's why I'm saying, okay, maybe we should, when we're looking at all these educational programs for children, maybe we ought to look at some educational programs for senior citizens, all right? For those people over 65, so they can go back to school debt-free. I said debt-free because when you get up in age, you don't want to really incur a lot of debt, especially on a field that you have a 50% chance of being employed. Yeah, what that means 1 out of 2 you might miss. All right. So if you don't get employed, you know, and you got that educational debt on top of you, I say, okay, that's a problem. That's gonna hold up business, you know, that there go your investment power, there go your startup capital, and a lot of other things that you need money for. All right. So put that on the table, you know, free education for seniors. All right. This is It's Friday podcast, and I'm just going to have a good time. I'm going to continue on with the show. I want to show you a little tip about what I got going on with the music, all right? Because what I want to do here is I want to create a flow, but I want the first song on the list to be one of the strongest. Hopefully I can come up with the kind of calculations to find out which one of these songs is going to be the strongest song and put it as number one, and then let the music flow up and down until we get to the end. You know, I wanted to groove. I want to, you know, start with a height, and then, you know, it moves, and then it kind of ease on down, and it comes back up and come to a nice finish. All right, there. So it's an album. All right, it's a listening experience that I'm trying to create. So I want to show you a couple of tips on there, and hang on in there with me, y'all. Y'all gonna love it. Hey, I put it together. You're gonna love it. I'll tell you, I'm gonna put it out for Black History Month. Coming to you right away. This is DJ Hard saying good night, and please don't drive drunk.